Morning everyone. What I'm going to show you now is, do you remember the glass flowers we did? Well, I'm just going to show you again another one, but it's layering two-tone colours. And I don't think I've got that one right because I needed a lighter one. How silly me. But I just want to, if I can get through this. Don't know why they make packaging hard to open. Let me just sort this out. That's the next one in there, and then the darker one. And just to show you what you can do with them basically, if you're layering flowers. Whoops, I'm throwing mine away. So we'll just pop those back in there in a minute. Sort them out later. So we're going to be able to make a nice, what I want to do is to make a nice deep flower, one with the petals that stand out. So I'm going to need my little foam mat. And we get the light on here. I think that's a little bit better. Am I checking the camera? Yeah, that should be right. We're going to need some of the embossing powder, which is the thick. It's the thick one. And I'm also going to use the Judykins, let me get this, embossing ink, okay, to do each one. So what we're first going to do is do the bigger ones, and you're going to need some tweezers because this can get hot. And what you do, oh, itchy snitch, is you just coat all the petals. I'm going to try not to do the centre because I want to do something with that to be able to make it stand out as a 3D flower. Just coat them all like that. You might not get them all coated the first time, so you can always go back and do them again. And what you do is you take the petal, you pop it into your embossing powder, and like I said, this is the thick one. Just turn it off, turn that round, do that side, press them into it. It's just crystals, it's not going to hurt you as long as you don't have the heat gun on it. Pop that back on there. It doesn't matter if you haven't got it all because you can get it next time. And then you take your heat gun and we melt that one. Hope you can see this. I'm just starting to see it go now. I love these glass flowers. I call them glass flowers because that's what they look like when they're done. Okay, we've done that one. Now I would suggest that you have 2 or 3 different mats. I cut my mats down and I'm going to let that cool before I actually touch it again, and then take hold of another mat. Now, what I'm going to do is do the same with this one. Let's just give it a really good coat. Like that. Dip it into here. Like that. Leaving that to dry again. Going back to this one. And then we're going to do the smaller ones. Okay, we've got another mat somewhere. Thought I had. Now what I'm going to do is do all these three together. It will smoke a little bit sometimes, but it doesn't mean to say that you're burning anything, because you're not. What I'm going to do is quickly just pop that back in into here. Put its second coat. Oops, flip that over. Sorry, but this sometimes happens. It folds up. Just unravel it, pop it back on the deck. It'll unravel itself again. Right, and then we'll just wait for those to cool down. So what we've got is this one. It does look a bit greyish. I want to put the heat back on this one actually. So you get kind of like, you know, like air bubbles in them, so that's fine. But just let that cool down. This one's fine. I'm just going to pull off any excess. Use some scissors or something just to chip off any excess that you're not needing. And there you go, we should have this one all right. Yeah. So I've got that one, and these three. And then all I'm going to use is a brad. So I'm just going to get a brad now. And then you just start and thread them on. Now that is, I like that. It's quite a big brad. Pop them on like that. And then like that. And there you go, you've got one of these nice glass-like flowers. And they do look really nice on a project. I was going to do something else with it, with the pad, but I got the thick embossing powder onto the middle and I didn't want that. So it doesn't matter, I can always try a different one. But try and alter your petals if you can, like that. And you end up with quite a nice flower. Thanks for watching. Bye.